Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get started. In one of the most shocking twists in recent Bold and the Beautiful memory, Grace Buckingham, the intelligent, composed doctor and mother of Paris and Zoe, made a baffling and horrifying decision. She told Steffi that Liam Spencer had been diagnosed with cancer. The revelation came out of nowhere and sent shockwaves through the entire Forrester, Spencer, and Logan circles. But as viewers held their breath, the truth came out just as quickly. Liam wasn't sick at all. There was no diagnosis. Grace had lied, and it wasn't a mistake. It was deliberate. The question on everyone's mind immediately became, why? Actress Cassandra Creech, who plays Grace, recently opened up about this emotionally charged storyline. She admitted that when she first received the script, even she was floored. She contacted executive producer Brad Beal to confirm the direction. He assured her it would be worth it, and indeed, it was. The writers crafted an emotional and complicated motive behind Grace's deception, rooted not in malice, but in grief, guilt, and a desperate desire to prevent history from repeating itself. In a twist never before revealed, it's been confirmed that Grace lost her younger brother, Marcus, to a misdiagnosed form of cancer when they were teenagers. He died after a series of medical professionals failed to catch his condition in time, and Grace never forgave herself for not seeing the signs sooner. When Liam came to the hospital complaining of fatigue and chronic headaches, Grace reportedly noticed subtle symptoms that mirrored those her brother once displayed. She was overwhelmed by fear. Without confirming the diagnosis or even running full tests, Grace panicked and convinced herself Liam was dying. But instead of confronting him directly, she took her concern to Steffi. Her reasoning was flawed but emotionally driven. If she could get Liam's loved ones involved quickly, maybe they could push him toward early treatment, sparing him the fate her brother suffered. In her mind, she wasn't lying, she was trying to save him. Unfortunately, her actions had devastating consequences. Steffi was completely shattered by the news. She collapsed in tears, rushed to be by Liam's side, and started making arrangements for his care and their daughters. Future Hope overheard the conversation and nearly had a breakdown. Bill Spencer was ready to move mountains or bulldoze anyone in his way to get Liam the best care possible. Everyone braced for a tragedy that was never real. It wasn't until Finn reviewed the files that the horrible truth came out. Liam's test results were completely normal. There was no cancer. And Grace had never even submitted a referral to oncology. The fallout was immediate. Grace was suspended from her hospital duties pending an investigation. Paris, stunned and heartbroken, confronted her mother, unable to make sense of her actions. Zoe, watching from abroad, expressed disgust and disbelief. Forrester and Spencer executives condemned her in no uncertain terms. Even Eric Forrester, usually a voice of calm and reason, called it one of the cruelest betrayals he'd seen in decades. And Steffi, she couldn't even look Grace in the eye. For her, the trust was broken beyond repair. But the damage didn't end there. Liam, traumatized by what he believed was his imminent death, had already started making farewell videos for his daughter. He'd written goodbye letters, held tearful conversations, and tried to mentally prepare himself to die. To find out it was all based on a lie wasn't just confusing, it was emotionally scarring. And for someone like Liam, already fragile from years of complicated relationships and custody battles, this blow could set off long-term effects. Meanwhile, speculation began to grow among fans and even characters on the show. Was Grace having a breakdown? Her actions seemed less like deceit and more like the behavior of someone emotionally unstable. Spoilers suggest that Paris may soon find evidence of her mother's deteriorating mental health, including hidden prescriptions for antidepressants and anxiety medication, as well as appointment records with a psychiatrist dating back months. It's beginning to look like Grace's lie was the tip of the iceberg. Actress Cassandra Creech confirmed this theory in her interview. She said Grace has been spiraling quietly for over a year, carrying the pressure of her daughter's chaotic lives, the guilt over past family trauma, and the stress of maintaining her career image. The lie about Liam wasn't premeditated villainy. It was the culmination of a woman losing control and trying desperately to hold everything together by any means necessary. Whether fans choose to sympathize or condemn Grace, one thing is clear. Her lie has forever altered the lives of everyone around her. Hope is reportedly entering therapy to cope with the emotional whiplash. Liam, now deeply distrustful of even those closest to him, may retreat emotionally or, in a more shocking twist, begin to question if something really is wrong with him. There's already buzz that he may seek a second opinion, raising the stakes again. What if Grace was wrong but not completely wrong? Could the seeds of truth lie hidden beneath her panic? As for Bill, he's launching an official investigation into the hospital's procedures and ethics policies. And if the rumors are true, he's not stopping there. He's determined to take down anyone who helped enable the lie, whether they knew about it or not. That could drag Finn, Ridge, or even Steffi herself into the storm. Paris now finds herself in a terrible position. Her loyalty to her mother is being tested like never before. If she stands by Grace, her own reputation and career could be on the line. But if she turns against her mother, it may shatter their already fragile relationship forever. Grace's next steps are still unknown. Some sources suggest she may check herself into a psychiatric treatment facility where she could run into familiar faces, perhaps even Taylor Hayes, who's no stranger to emotional collapse and rebuilding. The show may use this as a way to explore the emotional toll of being a high-achieving woman in a world that demands perfection, silence, and constant strength.